Back in Week 4, the Lions lost an matchup against the Vikings. Can Minnesota do it again? Find out next on Madden NFL 22.
Nightfall in Minneapolis in December usually spells freezing temps, and that is precisely the case out. Comfortable 72 degrees inside U.S. Bank Stadium. Tonight, we've got the crew set for what should be a real treat, a great Monday night matchup between the Detroit Lions and the Minnesota Vikings. They go play action here. Mon. Looking left side, and it's complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Heck of a start, a 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Mon now off of play action. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way down inside the 25 before he's out of bounds. Quite a show of arm strength right there. That was in the air for a long time, and it was on target, too. And he's got it. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A little over 20 yards there, and in 2 plays, they've now moved the ball over 60 yards. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's...
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook, his 25th touchdown. Tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Vikings take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. A drive that time of 6 plays, and it's capped off by the touchdown run coming from Dalvin Cook. Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. A shotgun snap for Goff. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end Hockenson. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. From the gun, here's Goff. And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. Joseph Osai in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Here comes the Lions punter now. Back deep, D.D. Westbrook. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Taking it about the 36. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they, if you just look at this game, Charles, on paper, they've got the edge, no doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC. On the other side, you got a squad that's towards the bottom of the NFC. But when we mentioned that to the coaches, they were having no part of it.
Yeah, I like how you said when we mentioned it. In fact, I mentioned it, and I upset them a little bit, didn't I? Because they wanted no part of that one, and I was reminded, like a 5-year-old, this is the NFL. Any given open, they're guarding.
And this is caught. And so close, he gets it to the one. Out of bounds right there. The gain of 39 that time. And now hold everything here as the challenge flag is out. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Dalvin Cook, his 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Vikings lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Santos with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. Back onto the field come the Lions for their second overall drive. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think they'll do?
Well, number one, they'll turn to their self-scouting report. And every team that's any good does this. They have outside groups, check out their team, scout them, and tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why. Some of it may just be health.
The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Harrison Smith on the safety blitz, able to get the sack.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave up another one right there.
In tatters, so it sounds a little bit like this right now.
Exactly. It's like that paper being ripped. And right now, they've got to find a way to get it back together.
They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here comes the Lions punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. It's a 44-yard punt, just 3 on the return. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there, but it's going to be second down. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. He's got him in, complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. How about a 39-yard pickup? They'll take it. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Mon. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown, Vikings. A great play there. His 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead. Santos on the extra point, and it's now 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. Returning from his end zone is Ty Johnson. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. 21-0 our score after one. The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. Bust through the tackle. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. First down Lions on a pickup of 13. An excellent run there coming from out wide.
And we used to consider these jet sweeps to be gadget plays or something a little bit unusual, right? But now most teams have some version of this play in their playbook. And I think it's a lot because of the receivers that are being developed nowadays. These guys look like running backs even though they're playing out on the perimeter.
That one whistled against a big right tackle.
You'd think being able to fire out and block would be a lot easier to not commit a holding penalty, but it's tough to keep those guys right in front, isn't it?
Meanwhile, Goff's throw going into the hands of Williams. It's a big play, yet amazingly, because of how far they had to go, they're still looking at a 2nd down here. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. Goff on 3rd down. They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Lions into the red zone for the first time. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. Going to give this time to the tailback. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. 2nd down and 7. Here's Goff. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And the Lions are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Back to throw, Goff. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Now Goff on 3rd and goal. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Touchdown! A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Lions are able to come into this lead. Down 3 scores already. This game was really in danger of getting away from them. They needed a drive like that, especially on the road.
Not only to calm themselves, but maybe tamp down the crowd a little bit because everything was against them. As you noted, this game could have gotten away from them very easily, but instead, the calming drive, now they have a little bit more confidence. Okay, we're back in it. All right, we're ready to go. That was impressive.
And the defense now needs to reciprocate. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. Keneduagu now out of his end zone.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Mon to the air on 1st and 10. He'll dump this off to Cook. And he gets it up to the 10-yard line here. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. throwing again on second down. Mon. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
And he's got this to Jefferson. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Mon looks to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now Mon. Escaping the pressure right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. A great read, and it's picked off. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
3 yards the gain there, second down. And, Charles, you look at this defense, they were a very loose group coming into the week, knowing they kind of had the upper hand going into this one, taking on a team that hasn't won in a month and a half.
And that works well for you if you establish your against a team that's struggling. But if somehow they fashion some plays together early, knock them back on their heels, that looseness can be used against them. Then they're trying to scramble to make sure they get their game right.
Throwing on third, Goff, letting one go deep for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And the Vikings are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Now Mond on the bootleg. This one brought in by Jefferson. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Another big play as they get 28 out of that one. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Mon going to throw it. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. Justin Jefferson. That is the first half. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Santos with the extra point, and the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Returning from his end zone is Ty Johnson. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And we'll see what they opt to do with just 14 seconds remaining until intermission. Goff's throw taken in by Hawkinson here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. On first down, Goff. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. The final shot before break here. Goff going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And incomplete on the deep ball. So we reach an abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. Okay, Coach, thanks as always to you and the gang in Orlando as we welcome everyone back in for quarter number 3. It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. The Lions offense heading out as we give you a look at the playoff race coming into the weekend in the NFC. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already, they need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. The defensive end, Daniil Hunter, drops him. So now following the sack, Goff and the Lions needing to come up with something here on 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Michael O.J. Mudia. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score, at least where it is.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards. On first down, here's Mon. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. Justin Jefferson with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the interception by the Vikings D leads to a touchdown. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. And Detroit getting set to go now. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. On second down, it's Johnson. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Now Goff. Catch is made by Hawkinson, the tight end. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And the Vikings pick up the football. And they're going to bring this one back. It's a fumble return, a scoop and score for the Vikings. Now the point after try for Santos. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown.
Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. Detroit's offense ready to take over.
And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them, the coaches from all the way up here. They were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Goff. He gets it left side to Johnson. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Johnson running left. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And the Vikings will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Well, that's 3 picks. He's now.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Good yardage after the catch as that play good for 30 and a first.
Here's Mond. Swinging this out wide here for Cook.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 23 yards on the play. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Eluding the pressure right. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. And this is a blowout so far as we get set. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. Justin Jefferson, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Vikings are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage. The Vikings leave the offense on the field as they're going to line up and go for 2.
Cook, they'll try and run it.
And boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more.
Personally, I'd rather see him kick the extra point there than to go for 2, but it almost feels like there's a story within the story here. I mean, this isn't college. You know, size of victory, that matters in those games. Here, all you have to do is win by 1 point. That's all that you need. Instead, they go for it, get 2. You got some pretty ticked off folks on the other sideline now.
Time for another look at this Lions offense. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. A pass there over the middle to start things out.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat, but a 1st down. Here's Goff. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. To throw again on second down. Goff. Looking left sideline, incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Now it's Goff. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
A well-executed 22-yard gain. They go play action here. Mon. And his throw here's incomplete. These two teams met up earlier in the year, back in Week 4. And it was the Vikings who won that one on the road, so they'll look for the sweep here in Minneapolis. Now this throw caught left side. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain there of 30 big ones. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. And complete right side to Cook. And he'll get nothing out of that one. No gain, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. And that is incomplete. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And it'll be a turnover on downs. On 1st down, it's gone. Dumping it off for Johnson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. And just a yard to go here on 2nd down. From the gun, here's Goff. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 22 yards there, a 1st down. Just a terrific run there, Charles, from a running back who is so compact and powerful, and that strength was on display there. Under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. Daniil Hunter in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks. Throwing on 2nd and long. Goff. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. The Lions on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This will be 3rd and forever. Goff now looking to throw. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. Seibert able to knock this one through. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit.
Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards. That one looks like he'll throw here. That's to Cook out of the backfield. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Mon looks to throw. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Mon. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 23 yards, the final tally. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So erase the red zone score. They'll have to dial that one up again.
And you know how difficult it is to strike in the red zone because things are a little bit more condensed. You got to go back to their play chart and see if they can dial up another one.
And did he get the feet down? No. They'll say he did not. It's incomplete. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. Now Mond on the bootleg. They'll roll him out right. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did.